You step on the scale. The number's lower than yesterday. You smile, maybe even celebrate. But here's the uncomfortable truth. That number tells you almost nothing about what's actually happening to your body. Because losing weight and losing fat are two completely different things. And confusing them could be the reason you're stuck, frustrated, or worse, moving backward without even realizing it. When you lose weight, you're simply reducing your total body mass. That mass includes water, muscle, glycogen stored in your liver and muscles, the contents of your digestive tract, and yes, fat. But not all of those components are created equal. Water weight can swing by several pounds in a single day based on salt intake, hormones, or how much you've sweated. Glycogen binds with water, so when you cut carbs, you drop pounds fast. But it's mostly water, not fat. And if you're eating too little or doing excessive cardio without enough resistance training, you might be burning precious muscle tissue instead of the fat you actually want to lose. Muscle isn't just for looking strong. It's metabolically active. Every pound of muscle you carry burns calories 24 hours a day, even when you're sleeping. So when you lose muscle, your resting metabolic rate drops. That means your body needs fewer calories to function, which makes future fat loss harder and weight regain almost inevitable. This is why so many people lose weight quickly only to gain it all back. And then some, within months. The scale went down, but their body composition got worse. They became what experts call skinny fat, normal or low weight on the outside, but with high body fat and low muscle mass on the inside. And that's actually more dangerous for your long-term health than carrying a few extra pounds with good muscle tone. True fat loss, the kind that changes how your clothes fit, how you look in the mirror, and how your body functions, is slow, steady, and requires a different approach. It's not about chasing the lowest number on the scale. It's about preserving or even building muscle while creating your right hormonal and metabolic environment for your body to tap into stored fat for fuel. That means prioritizing protein at every meal, not to get bulky, but to protect your muscle while you're in a calorie deficit. It means lifting weights, not just running on a treadmill for hours. Strength training signals to your body, hold on to this muscle. It's needed. Without that signal, your body assumes muscle is expendable and burns it for energy instead of fat. It also means understanding that fat loss isn't linear. Some days the scale won't move. Some weeks it might even go up, especially if you're building muscle while losing fat. But that's progress, real progress, because muscle is denser than fat. A pound of muscle takes up about 20% less space than a pound of fat. So even if your weight stays the same, you can look leaner, tighter, more defined. That's why taking weekly progress photos and measuring your waist, hips, and arms can be far more revealing than stepping on a scale. And let's talk about sustainability. Crash diets, juice cleanses, extreme fasting protocols. They might make the scale drop fast, but they almost always backfire. Your body interprets severe calorie restriction as famine. In response, it slows your metabolism, increases hunger hormones like ghrelin, and holds onto fat as a survival mechanism. That's not failure. That's biology. The people who keep the weight off long term aren't the ones who did the most extreme thing for 30 days. They're the ones who made small, consistent changes they could live with forever. So how do you shift from weight loss to fat loss? Start by redefining success. Stop asking, how much weight did I lose this week? And start asking, am I stronger? Do my clothes fit better? Do I have more energy? Track your protein intake. Aim for at least 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of your goal body weight. Move your body in ways that challenge it. Lift, push, pull, carry. Prioritize sleep. Poor sleep increases cortisol, which promotes belly fat storage. Manage stress, because chronic stress does the same, and be patient. Real fat loss happens in millimeters, not pounds. It's the slow tightening of your midsection over weeks, not the dramatic drop on day 3. This isn't about perfection, it's about direction. Every meal, every workout, every night of good sleep is a vote for the version of yourself you want to become. And that version isn't defined by a number on a scale. It's defined by strength, vitality, and confidence that comes from knowing your body is working the way it's meant to. If this kind of honest, science-backed, no BS approach to health and fitness is what you've been looking for, if you're tired of quick fixes that don't last and ready to build a body that feels as good as it looks, then you're in the right place. We dive deep into topics like this every week: metabolism, hormones, nutrition myths, training mistakes, and the psychology behind lasting change. And if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on notifications. Because this journey isn't about one video. It's about building knowledge, one truth at a time, so you never have to guess again.